5 best note-taking apps that you can use. Hello guys and welcome back. In today's video, I'm bringing you 5 note-taking apps that are apps and softwares that you can use for your daily note-taking purposes. Either you're a student or a manager or anyone working in any field, you can use these apps and integrations. They come as mobile apps as well. They come as a Windows software, so you can use them on either of your devices, and you can take your notes very rapidly and very efficiently, and you won't lose your data rather than just as compared to the traditional note taking by your hand on a scratch pad. So let's get into the video. So first of all, the first app that I'm going to show you is evernote.com. It is basically a website, and it also comes as an app, and you can download it from App Store on your mobiles. So here you can see that this is the main page. This is the home page of Evernote. To add a new note, you can click on this option which says new. Just open that and you will be able to add a note and a task or an attachment, and you can also sketch. So for note taking, just click on this option and a new note will open up. You can assign a heading. Okay, so here you can see that you have a title, you have suggested templates, so you can add a to-do list into your note, you can add a reading list, you can add a daily reflection into your note, and there are a lot of more templates that you can use when you're making a note. Otherwise, you can just start writing. You can drag files or start from a template, and you can open your gallery, and you can add also pictures into your note. Here's a normal text, and there are all the editing the editing tools you have. You can also share this note with your teammates if you have any, and you can also just save it for yourself. So you can also add a task into an Evernote, and the best thing about Evernote is that it lets you sketch, especially for designers, for illustrators. This is the best thing. Or if you just want to brainstorm your ideas and you don't want to traditionally write it because you don't know what to write, you can make a roadmap on the sketchpad. So you can see that I want to make something that is, I want to add some information, I want to make a tree. So I'm just going on to my scratch pad, and I'm going to make a flow chart kind of illustration, because I'm right now a road mapping and I'm trying to think which basically leads to what. So I'm just going to add different elements into my flow chart, and here you can see that this is a very easy version that you can create, and then you can take the information out from the scratch pad, from the sketch pad, and you can also save it if you want to, but take the information out and then you can traditionally informally write it. So this is a very good feature that Evernote has. And the next thing that I'm going to show you on Evernote is basically the scratch pad on their home. So when you go onto home, there's a widget known as scratch pad. So if you're just going somewhere and there's something, a data that you want to just scribble very quickly, you can go onto scratch pad and write it out, and then you can basically go on and add into any note if you want to. The next app that I'm going to show you is Notion.so. So Notion is traditionally actually a project management application, and it has a lot of templates related to CRM, marketing, project management, and all of these stuff for the management of your business. But it also has a note-taking template as well, or you can also use it for note-taking. What you need to do is you just need to open Notion. It is also for free. You can click on new page, add a new page, and start taking notes on that. Or you can integrate a note-taking template. Here you can see that this is a quick note. You can go on and create a tagline of the note. You can add information about the note, make a to-do list, create subpages within your quick note. Like for example, if I want to add a new page for the information that I have, I want to separate it from the rest of the note to make it more aligned and more reasonable. So I can just go on and add a subpage. I can write the whole list down, and this is good to go. So you can either use Notion or Evernote. Both are good to go, and both are basically free, so you can continue with any one of that. Evernote is just strictly for note taking, but Notion has a lot of other options rather than note taking as well. Okay, so this is the preface of Simple Notes, and as you can see by the name, it is very simple. It is the first note that they have added as a example. Now to add a new note, you just have to click on this option which says new note, open it up, and you've got a new writing pad. Just type in, scribe anything that you want. You can add in here, you can name the note whatever you want to name it, insert a checklist if you want to. Like for example, if you are using it for task, if you want to keep a daily reminder of how many things you have accomplished till now, you can add a task list. And here is an option of actions. You can pin this note to top, mark down, copy internal link, and you can also publish this note, or you can delete it if you want to. And in here there is a menu. There is all notes, trash, and settings. Go into the settings, and these are some simple settings. There is a display. The display is basically note display, comfy, condensed, and you have an expanded, you have a length, line length, you have a sort by, tags, and theme. So you can move it to dark theme if you are more, sensitivity to light, because I prefer using dark themes in all the apps, and they have basically integrated dark theme options in almost everything. So it's very easy to use because it is not very, harmful for eyes. So I'm just going to go, and you can see that it is very simple. There's nothing else as a feature. But if you're just using it for note taking, then I guess more simple is more better. Coming on, the next is also a very good note taking app, which is zoho.com or Zoho Notebook. Zoho is basically a series of platforms. Have CRM platforms, they have marketing platforms, they have different kind of other platforms as well. But right now I'm showing you Zoho Notebooks. So as everything else, Zoho also has a platform which is called Notebooks for note taking. Note the cards, different types of notes should be treated differently. Each note card type is designed to complement the type of note you're taking. So it is more aesthetically pleasing, it is more beautiful. Zoho is more featuresome, and here you can see that this is a visit a Leonardo da Vinci paintings to see Mona Lisa, the Virgin Child, and etc. Okay, so this is basically a note that person has taken as a checklist to visit all of these monuments, and jot, list, record, sketch, and snap when you need to remember with text card. Then you have a checklist option. Here you can see that the places to visit like this. You can also integrate audio option in these notes, which is a feature we haven't seen in different other note apps till now. This is a capture movement, scan documents, save images you'll need later with photo card. You have a file, add PDFs, Word documents, spreadsheets. Then you can also sketch, you can doodle, you can sketch whatever you want. And then there is also a smart, which is save content to notebook. Then what smart cards intelligently format into beautiful note cards. So if we talk about features, then Zoho Notebook is the best one till now because it has got so many, and it is basically more beautiful than any other. And being it more aesthetically pleasing makes it good to use, because when you're taking notes or if you are working or anything, you don't want to go on with something that is boring, because it makes you a little demotivated to work. So it is a good thing that it can integrate internet, it can integrate image cards and everything. So the essential package of Zoho Notebooks is for free, and you can sign up for free, but the pro one is available for $19. So I think that coming up by using the free version is great. You get 2 GB cloud storage for notes and files, upload files of 100 MBs and 30 MB note card size. I guess that this is pretty decent, and you can continue by using this free platform of Zoho Notebooks. The last but not the least is Google Keep. Google Keep is a platform by Google, as you can since by name it is by Google. It is a note-taking application. Why I have included it in the list of 5 best apps is because most of the people use Google as their search engine and their web browser. So being it everything being on Google already, the data, the sign-ups and everything, it is better to use an app that is also Google integrated, so that you don't have to move stuff from here and there, and you don't have to basically sync any data that is already in your drive. So for that purpose, I have added Google Keep because it has got everything on. So I'm just going to turn on the dark theme here as well because it is available. So why not? Okay, so here you can see that dark theme is integrated. Now you can just click on this option, take a note, and you can start typing your note. Here you have an option to add a reminder, add a person, tag a person, or share with the person. You can background options, you can add images, you can archive it, you can add more, you can add a drawing, you can add a label or show check boxes, and there are all of these things that you can add to your note. In here you can also sketch. Then you have your reminders, your edit labels, archive, and trash. So these are all the options that you're gonna get in Google Keep. I think they're pretty decent as well. It's a free platform too. You can have a list view of all the notes that you want, you can have a block view of all the notes, and you can add as many notes as you want. And in here you're gonna get more options like notes, reminders, archive that I have already shown you before. In the settings you also gonna get a disable dark theme and app downloads and keyboard shortcuts. So this is Google Keep for you guys, and I think these are most promising softwares that you can get when you are looking forward to note taking as an app on your devices. So go on and continue with any of these platforms. Depends upon your own usage, your credibility, your basically the area that you want to encounter. So depending on all of that, you can choose any one of these. They are all free, so go on and check them out. So this was it for today's video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. Please give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to Softwares Made Easy. Thank you.